we are salvaging more runs today. Just a quick reminder, if you have your own stuck run that you would like to submit, check out all the links in the description for how to get yours unstuck by me. Now, I would highly recommend this Salvage It mod. I mentioned it last time, basically allows for a very easy setup for me to load in your save file. All I gotta do is download this mod, which all the resources are for in the description. Basically, you'll export a save file of the run, and I will load it by pressing load salvage and clicking your save files. So for example, we'll do this round 99. Cornfield run by Inuluk. Now, I saw a couple of you were concerned about your account getting flagged if you install mods, which is a real concern, I understand. As far as I'm aware though, simple mods like these that don't like hack monkey money or whatever won't flag you. So just letting you know in case you're worried about that. Once again, I will pull most of my salvage runs using this method as it is just much more convenient. Now let me jump into the first run here. So the only notes is that this is a hero-less run, and it was also a meme run. I'm assuming they want me to beat it without removing any of the corn, which means we are left with 2 spots for small towers, basically to beat the bad on round 100. So let's first see how close we end up being. It looks like they started off the round with a full graveyard, which, yeah, it's something that would be very hard to replicate if I was doing this manually. Like, even in Challenger, a lot of people mentioned wouldn't Challenger save time? Not really, due to a variety of reasons. And just having the exact save file is so nice, because now we don't have to, like, time build these perfectly or get stuff like graveyard count exactly on point. Now, that was completely not even close. The best I can think of single target is simply Elite Defender. Wow. That's exactly the money. If this doesn't work, then I'm not sure. I mean, there's still a chance something could be better, because there's not a lot of time that this shoots, so only 7,000 damage? I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Nope, this run might be cooked, and it wouldn't have been one I would have attempted, because I think on paper, it already looked pretty bleak, but let's exhaust every single option first. So, we meet again, Transforming Tonic. I doubt it works, because there's only one of them, and I doubt it does more than 7k damage. I'm a combo with Glue Strike, of course, but this combo seems to only do about 4,000. It is more cost efficient, but there just isn't enough space. Now, he didn't exactly say no corn can be removed, so if I can't do it without removing corn, I will remove it. Because, like, none of these can be upgraded to actually do more damage. Called Arms maybe, but 5k left over for other stuff? Probably not. We can squeeze out maybe a little more damage by changing the reticle so that the zombies don't time out. And notice that was an issue earlier, although I doubt it makes much of a difference. Yep, I don't think that I can give this much more time. It does look almost impossible. Yep, I don't think we're gonna spend any more time on, like, the no corn part. Now, what is the cheapest patch of corn? $700? I mean, we very obviously just have to go for Spike Storms, because that is almost always the best single target, especially on a single lane map. All the spikes hit, and wow, we can afford exactly 2 of them. Now, if this does end up working, yes, that might be just the lamest solution of all time. We're about to get 2 of them up. Oh, I think we're just gonna miss it. Unlucky. Okay, the difference would legitimately just be to change, like, the wizard then. Also, we do not need, I repeat, we do not need 240. These are already under MIB. And we end up popping DTs, 2 Spike Storms. But we can't do anything else from here, so I don't know. Zombies? Please spawn. Nice. So yeah, pretty basic solution and not very exciting and not something I would have done, like, built manually, just to end up with that result, but that's an incentive for you to try the Salvage mod. This is a run by RaspyLightning. They submitted this with a Salvage mod, and they said they were attempting to beat the map using only wizards, ice monkeys, and snipers, which explains, well, their defense. And I can see they made a great mistake. They used their abilities right at the end of last round, but that does mean the Phoenix is on the screen for this round, so let me just see first. How much of 98 does this kill before we die? And if I were to replicate this mod, it would have cost an unbelievable amount of extra time with timing like these exact abilities. Sometimes you just have to approximate them, but that does not look good there. Times out, like, right when we need it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a way out using only a Whiz-Eye Sniper. There's not much I can do to gain power with those towers. The best would indeed be a Snowstorm. I'll buy another. Wait. Yeah, he didn't buy this ability. That would be a good idea. Okay, now we got 3 Snowstorms. Surely, that ought to help. I use Quincy now. Snowstorm now. 1, 2. God, that's so bad. I don't see this being saved again with monkey teams. So if it does end up not working, I will try to save it with other towers, but only after we truly give up. I guess we could do another Imbrit. There's no harm in seeing if that would help with Quincy up here. I don't know. I feel like this run is definitely winnable, but not with the cooldowns they had. Like, if they redid it from 97, by doing it properly and having the Wizard of Phoenix at a proper time, then I could see it. I can afford a second main mob in the middle of the round, but I doubt a 4-2-0 will work. I doubt it. I don't think it takes many attempts to see that there's no way out of it, because our options are so limited with 3 towers. Your run could not be saved with monkey teams. It's not even close to the Wizard of Phoenix power for the end of 98. So now we switch to using other towers. So right off the bat, can I fit a Mermonkey here? It doesn't fit. Okay, but this here, and I don't know if this is smart, because if we're putting on the tower that, like, disappears, but Jungle Drums, that's a free 17% bonus right there, and Pierce as well. Again, I'm assuming it works Abyssal Warrior on the Phoenix, a sub-tower. So extra attack speed, extra Pierce. Let's see. Maybe in the middle of the round I'll buy Glue. Sounds like the best option. Do I even need more Glue? It might be too late to buy it. Do you see the difference, though? So much cleaner. Snowstorm now. Good timing. And I'm about to have ability up. Unlucky. I am led to believe that the attack speed bonuses and pierce bonuses do work, because that was a huge difference just from buying those. Alright, quickly. I think with the discount, it does allow me to afford the cheaper glue earlier. I don't think it's the way though. If you get it too late, the glue doesn't feel like it does much. Not enough time to glue. Huh, I just realized a tower can fit here. I'll try a Mob Press if I can't afford it. It might take a while though. Come on, please get it for the mobs here. I think it's too late, just like glue. It's too late. It's something cheaper than that, or maybe we just don't go Abyssal. Okay, this is much cheaper. Glue, or sorry, Alchemist. This should land on Quincy, the 3/0 at least, and we get it right in time for when I need it. It just has very low uptime, so IDK. Oh, it's huge though. I think I used the ability later. Nah, I'm dead. I'm dead as frick. Tier 4 Alch, frick it. Probably too late. Not enough time. Damn, that was close. I think we gotta use Trial and Error to see, like, how much use the Abyssal, or how useful it actually is. Maybe if I went for Mob Glue instead, would that be better? Seems like it was pretty useless, or useful. Let's try a 3/2/0 build, so the 3/2/0 Alch lasts a bit longer. How about that? I have not thought about what I get in the middle of the round. Just looking. Damn. Craziest run so far. Hold on. Hold on. Am I really out here spamming ice towers? Yes, I am serious. It's up again. Do I use it? I can't. I did. This is gonna be bad. I beat the round. Now, did I mess up by using it? Just like him. Just like OP. By using it too early? I think the answer is no. Perfect timing. Beautiful. Does this beat 100? Good news, we got this up again. I think there's enough bad damage here, yeah? No, actually, no. Alright. What is best bad damage for 8k? Sticky Bomb. If I can afford it. Nope. Glue Strike. Okay, it is affordable. Okay, Glue Strike. Now, this buffs Quincy by many. Does pop earlier. Snowstorm. I think it might be too late, though. Or I don't have any stalling potential. I can Glue Strike to break this down earlier. Actually. Nice. Clean Storm Arrows. So, you see, I don't know if there's cleaner ways to beat 98, because that was tight. But no way do I think those 3 towers could have gotten out of that mess. It is possible to get out of the mess, though, to get to completion, so if that's what OP was looking for, then yeah. There you go. Not too often, actually, that the Abyssal Warrior ends up being the best solution. And for our next mission, we're going to try to salvage a boss. I know I said before I wouldn't do this again, but this was the boss we got in Chimps mode, so we're going to make an exception. They're stuck with $50,000 with Mad, Ray of Doom, and a lot of the, like, high damage Moab towers, so I guess on paper, like, my guy here has got a solid foundation already of, like, Moab DPS, but I can already kind of see a lack of synergy. Like, for example, got Chrome up here, but what is it really buffing? The big plane? You don't really have many low damage towers to buff it with. This is also built up manually, so I am going to have to set the cash to the exact amount. Let's just first try a homeland defense. That seems like the most obvious thing for higher power to everything. And depending how much money we make through the middle of this run, maybe I can overbuff. But since I can't afford it right now, we're just gonna go for the next cheapest thing to buff towers with. So outbuff for attack speed. And if this is still not enough boss DPS, then I don't know. I'm lost because I feel like that would be like one of the freest ways to increase DPS. So 2 4 0 1s. Also, the creator didn't specify the cross-pathing of the glue storm, so I'm going to assume it is bottom path, okay? In the meantime, while we're whittling away at Bloonairs' HP, can I critique this defense a little bit more? I'm not sure what the purpose of Pat Fusty is for as a hero. Like, again, usually the best benefit you see out of this is in combination with low damage, because he gives +3 with the ability. But he's got nothing around Pat, except for these towers, which the plus damage barely even matters. Yeah, I do love my 3 extra damage on my 3000 damage sticky. I, for one, live with these moments. First Skull is actually pretty bad. Normally, you want to kill faster this, based on my experience playing, like, this week's Bloonarius. If I popped Elite Bloonarius at this point, I would be dead by a couple scores or two. But maybe the towers are better at defending the cleanup, like the BAD insides. Because that ends up being a bigger threat than, well, Bloonarius itself, so try to get my darlings to hit both at the same time. Now, interesting dilemma here. Once I get overclock, which one do I buff? Because Mad would obviously be the obvious answer, but if I need better balloon cleanup, then, like, Big Plane or Ray of Doom would actually be better than that. I will personally, I will just go for the bad damage, because, I mean, like, I guess we just bank on the fact that we're not going to get pierce capped by the Mad Missile, with the Mad Missiles. I know they have pretty low base pierce, so like, what, 6 or 7? Yeah, I had to neglect hitting these F-pads in order to focus boss damage, but now I have the consequence of them getting so far. God, I almost died there. Homeland to clutch. This ain't it, Chief. If I have to target all the way over here already, that's not a good luck. I repeat, not a good luck. We might even die. As crazy as that sounds. Wow. Holy crap, we actually almost died. Okay, you know what? Let's also make use of this bug. I mentioned it when I showcased this boss initially, but it is that if you reload the game, the existing Blooners insides will have less HP, which is crazy to think about, but you see that when the skin changes, that's how you know the HP is reduced. So yeah, I'm gonna cheese that, and I'm gonna allow it, because honestly, I don't see a way out. I do believe the run would be cooked if we don't do that. Even then, look how far it's getting. But still, this is just a bunch of wasted time targeting the ending here. Time that could be way better used on, well, Bloonarius. Yeah, I was wasted 15 plus seconds. Alright, so you see the same thing with this skull here? That's have spawned out. My job now is to end 129, so that I can, quote-unquote, reload the round if possible. Question is, do I sacrifice hitting Bloonarius just to end it earlier? I think so. So here, Homeland defense now. Please let us shred as much as possible here. So 130 is started. I am going to go back in time and turn it into this. God, this is so sus. I don't think I can actually go over the second overclock. Yeah, I see I'm dead here. In times like these, we need more immediate defense. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go back to the round in which I just got my first overclock. Was it here? I think it was a bit earlier than that. Yeah. Round 125 starting? Yeah, that's perfect. What is cheap that can make a difference? Because I'm having a hard time coming up with something. I'm thinking maybe an Abyssal Warrior. I know it doesn't really help the Pierce of the Ray of Doom because the Pierce are really high, but like, on the mat itself, 20% Pierce could allow to hit Bloonarius more often. I don't know if that's best use of my money, but I can't think of much. Yeah, huge difference right now, I gotta say. I gotta keep greeting. Just pray Big Plane can snipe the balloons there. There's the Abyssal Warrior. 127 just started, so you know what to do. We go back in time and turn them into that. God, I love that exploit. Oh, I didn't do this earlier. Why don't I change it to, like, the sniper to first once I realize that I am having to target these ones? Because that should make the F-bats pop a lot earlier. In fact, let me overclock this thingy. Just assuming that may do more damage if it has cripple on it, IDK. But that's much more like it. Alright, let me pull out the boomerang now, frick it. We need to give as much time as possible for Big Plane to handle this while we, again, have our Dartlings whittle away at Blooners, because we can't keep letting it go through like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Press doing some pretty good work there. Sniper has now got to be back on strong. Holy shit, never tell me the odds. Now, this is a colossal waste of time. I've spent the entirety of the last minute targeting these bads, only for them to not die. But hopefully with True Press now, okay. I'm focusing the 2 Dartlings back up, and then, again, watch that ZMG stall. In fact, I could leave the Sniper on first, because it barely benefits the Radium or the Mad. So we might as well have it target, you know, the vulnerable balloons like that. Because, yeah, the stun helps with stalling, too. We'll overclock the Big Plane here. Holy. Scary. Hold up. Don't tell me this is actually going to happen. Unfortunately, 133 is bad timing. The round started, which means it's not going to end anytime soon. So these F-bads, let me just see what happens if I fully focus them. I think I lose. I lose, right? Yeah. Rip. So what I'm thinking, let's go back to 132 to try to end the round, like, after Bloonary spawns out the insides. It's so annoying, but it's what we gotta do. So yeah, you see these UMGs here? They can't die yet. Let me try to have my ace try to hit Bloonaries more, IDK. Nope. Alright, let me try something weird. Crib Mob on last. Actually, not necessarily weird, because, like, I did this before. But just to stall the last UMG coming in. Enough so that we do enough Bloonarius HP by the time that balloon dies. So we'll switch back to strong now. Or is that still too much? Still too much. Didn't do it. When I mean temporarily, I guess I mean the whole time. Uh-oh, nope, nope. It's a ZMG that's not fortified, so it's already popped down to BFBs. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, back on first then. Something tells me we're not gonna make it in time, right? Nope, okay, it's impossible to have 133 start. Hold on. I thought it was impossible, but I think I just did it. Holy crap. How? I did a near perfect stall. See, only the fortified BFB. I have to end that quickly. Why does it take so long to kill? Okay, there's 133, but it's already down the corner by the time I do this. So I don't know if there's gonna be time to survive here, but you gotta try, I guess. Well, here we are. Best we can do is second last skull. I think we died to the last skull regardless. Just too many synergies, I think, ends up being the major issue here. But God, was this ever so close. And I wish it was doable. I really do. Come on, Moabs. Homeland? And that should do it. At long last. So what I think I'm gonna have to do here is, I don't know. But if I can pop the bat before it exits, which I doubt I can, because I used Homeland. But wouldn't that be great? Having enough mob shoves to knock everything back? Dude, it is so close, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Is there any way to, like, change the timing of the rounds coming in? Yeah, I tried. This is the best I could do. Like, adding embrittlement and maybe more attacks, if possible, for extra damage. But, yeah, I just can't manipulate the game any more than here. We'll give it one more attempt, because it looks like the bats are, like, what, 20% HP upon exiting? You know I hate to go on a fail, but I think it's gonna have to be the case for this one here. I think theoretically, if the run is pulled off perfectly, we can probably do it. But that would require a whole new run. Wait a minute, actually. Wait. Let's not speak too soon. Instead of an embrittlement, I got an overdrive, and we actually almost popped it. You know what I'm kind of regretting? What if I didn't go Abyss of Warrior and I went for more attacks? Although that would make the other parts harder, so, like, it's one of those things where it'd be good for the last skull, but it might not work out for the previous ones. We're gonna fall short yet again, though. Wow, we actually did pop it. Alright, here we go. 5 overdrives. This is the best I can do. Homeland now. Ability. If it doesn't pop by the time Homeland runs out, then GG. And it looks like that's it. So close. Unfortunately, that's where I end it, though. Again, friendly reminder, if you want to see this salvage series continue, and I not get burnt out on doing them, do check out the mod for salvage submissions. See you later.